Hello. How's the volume, chat? By the way, I made a fresh tea. That's why I'm still slightly ill. I made like a fresh tea this time that isn't cold. So hopefully we can have that. How's the audio and stuff? Is it still... Is it like... Is the background too loud? Do I need to quieten it a bit? Hello. Witcher 3 when I'm not so ill. Like, can you hear me over the music okay? Hello there. I'm just like waiting for the world to like load in. This game's pretty. Maybe background a bit less loud. Okay, so how's that? There's a few more decibels left. I mean, hearing me is one thing, but it's can you hear me like well? Because I don't want to have to like raise my voice. Hello, chat. How are you? Hello, Gloria. Oh, I just tossed my fish on the floor and saved a screenshot. I'm still a bit ill. I don't know if you'd noticed. So I'm going to play some more Minecraft. My nose is also feeling like burning and horrible. How's your day been, chat? How's your like Thursday been? Are there two creepers? I can't tell. You got yourself alcohol. That sounds like a good Thursday afternoon. Beer. What beer did you get? I guess it's just that creeper over there moving. I'm actually going to fiddle around with my audio settings a bit over here. Because this song's either really loud or really quiet. And there's no like in between. Your day was good. At your internship you did drinks at the end of the day. Ooh. Where did you go? Oh yeah, we did mining and stuff because I was sad that we lost all our stuff, but then we didn't really because I went back and made more. And it didn't matter in the end. I remember. Alright. Let's quickly make... I don't know where we... The second chest is always a messy one, because it's like, where do you put it? You know? Where do you put the second chest? Could put it in the floor, maybe. But then they made it so chests are 3D. Are you sure you can hear me over this? It feels very loud. Because you used to be able to put chests in the floor, but then they made them into like 3D models, so they don't like perfectly set in the floor like furnaces do. Maybe I'll make like a little storage hut done. No, that'll be painful to get to. You know what we'll do? We'll start maybe considering building our actual house, or at least collecting materials for it. So that way we can turn this into a storage hut or something. Hello. Interesting texture pack. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. Someone's rustic pack, but it looks good, doesn't it? This is like a relaxing sort of game with this texture pack. Even with our weird Evangelion crucifix over there. Yeah, things are looking good. I need to figure out where I'm going to put my actual house. Didn't we say we might have it like out of the cliff here? Yeah, they're a bit shorter, but as in like I like it. It's not Jollycraft, but it looks pretty similar. The grass on the... No, actually this is... Sorry, forgive me. This is DokuCraft. This is the texture pack I always use. It's always DokuCraft. I just said that because I couldn't get it working originally, so I tried using Ovo's Rustic, which is the one I couldn't remember. And then I was like, hang on, DokuCraft should work. So I just plugged it in and it's fine. Hello. Evangelion Pog. Heck yeah. Alright, but I still need to figure out where we're going to put our house. Because I've got my, like, reed farm started over there. If you haven't seen the playthrough from yesterday. I set up, like, a little thing over there. And then I started building, like, a little farm down here. Just, like, a small sort of thing. I made, like, this little hedge system here. And chucked some wheat in. Oh, it all grew overnight or something. There's my wheat farm. And then over here I was going to start building, like, a tree. A little tree farm. Little orchard looking thing. We need to get on with that actually. Do I have a... I don't. Let's make one now. Let's go harvest a bunch of leaves. And then make an orchard. Hello, Scruffy. How's your Thursday? Relatively uneventful. So far. I watched... Hello. I showed Chris Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, and we've watched like a bunch of that. which is cool. And other than that, not much really. I've just been like working, but work's been really slow on account of the whole illness thing. It's really difficult to program when you like can't think. But the end is in sight for this half of development. They seem to want me to start Android in like a week or so, so I'll be trying to move on with that. Hello. How was your Thursday, chat? Oh, is this Wind Waker? I feel like my cold, even though it's not good, I feel like I might be over the worst bit. I feel like yesterday I was worse, like my head was more fuzzy. Can't you call it as a programmer? Sure, like if it's not done, it's not done, but I try to work to the deadline still. You know, I try to manage my expectations. Certain features don't get developed as much, or certain quality of life improvements get pushed aside. Like, what's an example? Trying to min-max the placement of stuff on the screen. You know, you can spend an hour on it, or you can spend like a week on it. And it's kind of up to your call onto how long you want to spend on the aesthetics of some things. Like, sometimes it just doesn't matter. Like, users are never going to notice the difference between this and that. So it's not worth worrying, or people just accept it. Like, oh, should this text be italic? Should this be bold? Should this be size 18 dips, or SP, or whatever? You know? Sometimes it just doesn't matter, and it's not worth thinking about. Like, oh yeah, the button here. Should this have a margin on the side of 8? Or 16? Ooh, exciting. Alright, that should be enough leaves for now. Did we get any saplings? We got one sapling out of that whole thing, seriously. Alright. I have to go back to my, like, room and get more then. Sorry, can I call ill as program? I misread that. I thought you said, can't you call it? Yeah, I mean, I could call in as ill, but, like, it doesn't stop there being a deadline, you know? Plus, it's, like, a startup and stuff, so it's, like, a bit funky on that sort of thing. Because you harvest all the leaves. Oh, do the leaves not drop them if you... I guess they don't. I hadn't considered that. I'm normally used to breaking a bunch of trees and getting, like, 1 million... saplings. It's fine, I've got a bunch of saplings in my house, I think. Unless they all got destroyed in the Great Fire of me dying in that one cave. How are you, Tommy? Looks nice and unnatural. Perfect. Actually, wait, hang on, let's do this. That looks fine, doesn't it? Users probably never notice 30 FPS. No, it's more like tiny little min-maxy things that they'll never notice. I try to be like efficient. Like sometimes it's easy to add like a performance increase, and then sometimes you're like, if I want to make this thing run way faster, it's going to take like a lot of work. But sometimes it's worth it. Like today we recently changed the library we were using for image caching from Picasso to Glide, because Picasso apparently is horribly outdated. And as a result, we changed how we were doing caching. So I spent a bit of today sorting out that. So like certain things are getting cached, certain things it's faster actually not to, in a way, because they're just tiny little preview images. And the alternative is to start passing data from the server when it's unnecessary, which is not a good idea. We're trying to slow down on server input if we can. Or server calls. You tried pulling an all-nighter last night and came at 6 AM because your sleep schedule is still buggered. Oh. You're sleepy. Is that what you're doing the laughing TB emote for? Because you're sleeping. I have Orchard... Yeah, I have 38 or something. Okay. Oh, tune. I'm so happy I'm playing this game with Zelda music. It's so good. Hello, Emilion. This is Doku Craft. The best texture pack. There's DokuCraft Dark, Light, and Normal, and I don't know which one this one is. Where's texture packs? Resource packs. This is Dark. This is the one I always use. There's a light version though, I just don't like it as much. Ah, start of a new day. You put them like 2 apart, don't you? The playlist is good. Thank you. I just googled for relaxing Zelda music and went with the first option. As always. It's good though. Because normally I just want to listen to a Zelda soundtrack, but then there's a bunch of like frightening songs. You know? Can be a little lopsided, that's fine. Leaves don't have to fit perfectly in, do they? Or should I move the entire wall to the side slightly? No, you know what I'm going to do instead? I've got a solution. We're going to make this an inefficient tree farm for aesthetics. So what are you, 2 away from the wall? This one can be 2 away from the wall as well. And then this middle row can be sort of like a little funky like that. There you go. It's a way to make it aesthetic. Sort of, maybe? Wait, hang on, what am I doing? I think, wait, that's right. I've confused myself now. What am I doing? Who cares? Just put the tree down, lol, forehead. This is vanilla. I'm not in the mood for mods. I'm on the mood for just some good old gaming. Okay, so that's that done. I wanted to figure out what we wanted to make our house out of, because we wanted to build it over the, I don't want to quit this. We wanted to build it over the cliff on the other side over here. I'm wondering if we should build it over here instead, though. Like in the side of this, maybe, or something. I don't know. I liked over here as well, didn't I? Maybe I could just make like a collection of small huts on this mountain. I'm not sure. What do you think? So I like this area. I was like, we could build on the side here, build out a little bit. Actually, no, wait, I've got a mental image of what I want to do. But there's no way to draw in MS Paint in Minecraft. I was considering maybe we have like a little wood platform come out like this, with like some fences around it, and then like a kind of overhanging roof over a section, and then like a big glass wall. So we can like overlook this sort of section and like the sun sort of section over there. Maybe that's like an option. I like these little sort of overhang. Maybe have like some nice wooden bridges going across. I like that. I want to build like a bridge going from here to here, maybe. Do I even have the wood for that? Could I do that now, maybe? Just build like a massive old bridge. How would I do that? From here to there, maybe. Like a little 2x2 for now. I wanted it to be a tiny bridge, maybe. If I make it out of stairs, won't that make it really annoying to build, though? Stairs fit the aesthetic. When it cover your nice view, that is true. I have a better idea then. How about we make like a sort of diving board into this area here, like a fishing stand, like over here. A little overhanging fishing stand. And then on the other side we have some sort of way to get up there. Maybe. Oh, that's nice. Thinking. Let's go plant like a bunch of random trees around while we're at it. I don't really care about making this place that open. It's nice to have trees. I don't know why that area is so dark. Is it just that one tree? Nice. Bad place for fish doesn't get sunlight. Does that matter? We have like our weird quarry here that just kind of exists, I guess. Like Goron City. There's a single bit of snow. Let's go to bed later, forehead. Diving board up top and raft on bottom to fish. Raft is kind of cool. That's pretty trippy. Or we could just build on this massive flatland here, like in The Sims. What's over here? What's this little structure over here? We could build over this, maybe. Many thoughts to be had, I think. Because, like, this seems like a pretty good place for, like, a weird little sort of house. Like, dig out this layer of dirt here. Start sticking up some wood. Have it, like, going up the side here. What do you reckon? And we can have that as, like, some sort of house. And I don't know what would be over here, or why we'd have that house still. What do you reckon, chat? Because this area is probably pretty easy to build on. It's pretty flat, and there's, like, nothing there already. Whereas this area over here... Well, it has a nicer view over here, doesn't it? This little section here is quite nice. So take the easy route in life. Good advice, Tomu. Okay then. Well, I'm just gonna start building a thing, because this area is weirdly flat. I'm thinking we can at least build like a little outcrop here. Oh yeah, my trampoline. Maybe I could build it there. Do I have enough? I have enough materials. Maybe we could build like a little fishing station here. If I remember there was an update that people were posting on Twitter about where if you put like fences in water now, it actually like goes in the water instead of making like a weird texture. Is that a thing in this version? Like if I put a fence in water, is it gonna look weird or good? This seems like a nice little area to do it. Yes, there's water physics. Because this is like the one with floating and stuff. A bigger build challenge usually pays off or not. Well, we can just start with something small for now. Just like a small sort of bean. Do you not want to store your diamonds? No, that's fine. Well, I kind of like this little flower that's just kind of shown up somewhere. So hang on, if I put like things under here and put them in the water, is it going to look normal? Oh, it does. That's so cool. It's kind of weird how these fences don't have massive hitboxes anymore, and you actually have to like aim at them. Like you have to like aim at like these little tiny stubs instead of the whole thing. That looks nice. So just like a little cheeky fishing thing. I really like that. That's really cool. How they don't actually, like, fall apart. Is there an easy way to like make like a bunch of these? Is 15 gonna be enough? I don't know. I'm like, we can just do that over here for now. To make it easy. Look, there's even like a little flat section here cut out. Your internet sucks right now, so you'll come back when Portal 2 is done installing. Have fun building. Thank you, Soupy. Have fun with Portal 2. Wow. We're like one off. Oh, it's my soup block. You can put torches on the side of trees. That's nice. Off by one error. Good old programming. What? Okay. I'm out of torches. Yes. Okay. Well, this looks really pleasant. What's my ailment? Hello. I have a cold. How are you, Kataka? You can put torches anywhere other than water. Can you put them on glass now? And like staircases and stuff. Even transparent blocks. What happens if I try to put them on the side of these panes here? Alright. Right, what was I doing? I was thinking about what to build, wasn't I? Because we built that little thing, just to make it look a little bit more made here. Oh, let's go make a stack of torches, actually, while we're here. Nice. I was thinking we probably need to put like a torch on top of that and that, don't we? And then we have like a more official path coming upstairs than just this little cheeky ladder. Hmm. Also, this tree. My word. That is a tree. Oh, cock. I like how many flowers there are. It's more than just like roses and whatever the red ones were, or the yellow ones. Alright. I think I've decided, sort of. I can build like a... Hello. I can build like a little raised hut. Like here, maybe. I kind of like that idea. I don't know what I'm going to make like the stalks out of. But I can build it there. Maybe I'll just make... I always make it out of wood, but like you got to make your base out of wood. Like here, haven't you? Because if we like kind of follow the tree line, we can do like a sort of like... So that's... What level are we at? 87. So if we go up to 87 there, then come like 8 blocks away or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then go up to 87, did I say? That's here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we go over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But then we come back this way, like this. I think that's the right level, isn't it? No, one more. I reckon this Breath of the Wild 2 streams when it releases. Obviously, yeah, of course. I'll play the heck out of it. I'm looking forward to it. I really like Breath of the Wild. I think it's my favourite game in like a long time. Like my favourite first party game, so like Slay the Spire doesn't count, obviously. But like my favourite like first party game, I think, might be Breath of the Wild. Like what else would it be? What other games that I've played that have been AAA that I've gone like, yeah, this is the best? Not really anything, right? Well, I haven't played The Witcher 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. This will be like the basis of the house for now, I think. How's mining or crafting? It's going well, thank you. Hello, by the way. You're cold? Yes, it is that sort of time of year, isn't it? You have to remember, like, what parts of this are my house and what parts are just trees. Also, do you think my tea's cooled down enough now that it's not going to burn me? That would be nice. Alright. And then underneath that, you've obviously just got to have like a layer of logs, right? Like connecting them together. It's nice that you can place them sideways now. It looks so cool. Kind of expensive, like on wood, but looks cool. Isn't there scaffolding now? How do you make it? Is it bamboo? Where's the bamboo biome? Because I remember they added pandas and stuff. I remember asking TK what any of it is for, and they said, oh, you can make scaffolding that you can climb like a ladder. I was like, that's cool. Let's go cut down a bunch of trees. I don't think I have any wood in the chest, actually. Let's go check that first, because it'll be faster. Do I see any logs? No. Well, let's go find like a little farm. Oh, didn't we make a tree farm? How's that doing? Is it better to cut? No, we can just cut it here, it's fine. What's the fastest way to break a tree, by the way? Is it to install the timber mod and then go, hang on, this is what the game should be like? Or is it to make like a diamond axe and give it speed 7? Timber mod's cool. I'm glad that it's still a thing. I was like, is that dated? Like, no, of course. Have they ever changed trees? They've probably like updated it every time because it doesn't take anything to update it. Is Diamond Axe much faster than Iron Axe though? Like, is it worth using 3 diamonds on? What does it take to make a... Hello. What does it take to make a enchanting bench? Is it a... Is it like a T of obsidian, 2 books and a diamond? Right? Because we could do that and then maybe try and get a faster axe. Or something. Obsidian, diamond, and books. Okay. Hello, Banter. While we're at it, we should probably go and, like, harvest that sugarcane farm if we are going to start doing enchanty stuff. Just because don't you need, like, a ton of paper and stuff? It's, like, really expensive to try and make. Oh, an apple. How's the day? Also stream. Day's been a little slow. I'm a bit ill. Other than that, I'm doing okay. 2 diamonds, 1 book. Oh, 2 diamonds, 1 book. Okay. Do I have any reeds on me? I don't think I do. Let's just store all this stuff for now. What was I going to do? I was going to go smack the sugarcane over here. Here! It's so convenient having all these water puddles everywhere. Also, this looks like it's a farm that I've made. It's just a bunch of trees that spawned there. It's kind of cool. Oh, Breath of the Wild music. I never think of Breath of the Wild music as one that you just listen to casually. Because it's always such an ambient, like, small note in the games. That actually is just nice to listen to, isn't it? Also, I love exponential growth. This game teaches you so much about it. Like, I have 1 sugarcane. Now I have 87, or whatever. They can't grow on gravel. I really like how they've like amped up the flowerage though. It makes the game feel more natural. In like a lot of ways. It's quite nice. I guess we'll eventually just fill this entire thing with reeds. That'd be kind of cool. That's always fun to do. Like try and just surround the whole area with reeds. The wild VODs are also good background noise. Heck yeah. That's my one regret in life is because I made the Breath of the Wild VODs. I can't listen to them. Because that'd be kind of weird. How many reeds did I just get? 7. Is 7 going to be enough for this? Or does it not matter? We should probably just plant them. Better than just not doing anything with them. Yeah, screw it. Oh! It is C to zoom in. Why wasn't this working before? Was I pressing V? It must have been. Also, should I be putting like wood staircases on these things so I can run up them faster? Maybe. Maybe not though. There's no way to make like dirt stairs, is there? Glad they still haven't decided on how they're going to animate the sun and moon yet. Just playing it by ear. Let's keep that actually. It's ancient. I am ancient. Hello. Is this texture pack not like still popular? It's updated to modern Minecraft. Modern-ish Minecraft, right? Like it says 1.1.1, or is this like 1.1.4 or something? Can't be that long ago. Oh, I do. I have like a stack of wood. It is very old. Yeah. I remember when it came out, I think. I was like, this is really cool. It's like a rustic texture pack. Do I remember when it came out? I remember when it was early, at least. It's just updated. Yeah. I don't know, I like it. I always like these kind of rustic ones. They look cool. If I place this, will the wood be so— oh, it will. Nice. It is nice. This is older than you were playing the game. Oh. Do you remember when they added mini-map mods? Like the first one came out and everyone was like shitting themselves. They're like, oh my god. You have a mini-map in Minecraft? That's amazing. And now like every mod pack has a bloody mini-map in it. Good night, Katika. Is that a star emote? Is this tree going to be part of the aesthetic? I guess so. He's older than me, so must be some sort of grandfather. Must be, right? There's so many minimap mods, but so many people use only one anyway. Oh. I remember Ray's minimap. I don't think that was the first one, but it was like the first good one. Is that the one everyone still uses, presumably? I love Ray's minimap. Remember how I said I'm not just going to make another house out of wood? I've decided I like making houses out of wood, and it looks pretty. I like what this texture pack does with it. I should bring a pair of shears with me. Oh, these are the smart trees, where like you can't really see through, but you sort of can. Hang on, is having a tree sticking through your house a good aesthetic? Maybe. Maybe I should replant this tree. Let's like cut it down and then plant it again. Wood is good. Good tune, by the way. Good axe. I like the idea of there being like trees underneath. It's a nice thought. Where's like the very middle of the house? Like sort of here-ish. Where the other tree was. Funny, that. Let's go chuck a bunch of bone meal at it until we grow like a big tree. Actually, wait, hang on. Isn't there a dark oak now that can be massive? How do I get a dark oak, chat? Is there going to be one in one of these forests, or do I have to travel far for one? Do I have to zoom into the distance? That might be the best idea, because I remember that from when I made a castle on stream. You put them in like a little 2x2 like that. And you make like a thing. Should I go on like a dark wood adventure? Or am I likely to find some? See lava with a bit of stone next to it. That's kind of funky. How likely is it I'm going to find one? Pretty likely, right? Let's just set down the rest of these planks. They're pretty common. Okay. I need to sneeze, by the way. I've never seen one. I've only ever seen trees TK brought back with him. Oh, I need to sneeze. My, like, right eye is crying now from the lack of sneeze. Joy emoji. I am crying, RN. Let's actually cut down this tree. Senko sneeze. Good emote. I mean, Woola Woo is basically a sneeze emote. Have you seen it? She looks like she's sneezing. Momiji. See? Tell me that's not like a sneezing emote. Okay, let's leave the rest of this thing for now. Maybe I'll have like a little layer of cobble around it. Like this. I don't know how that'll look. How do you think of that? I like it, I think. Do I like it? I don't know if I like it, actually. What do you think about it, chat? Having this, like, layer of stone on top. Oh. Frightened me. I'm uncertain on it as well. I feel like it should be, like, the foundation. Oh, actually, no, you know what I can do? Maybe like this. Maybe? Thank you, Winters. Maybe like that sort of thing, and then in between I fill it in with some other sort of block? What do you think? Maybe do that with logs and have the middle bits filled with stone. You know what I mean though? Like having like some sort of corner pillar. Maybe this isn't the best material, but do you get what I mean? Because we've done a lot of logs. I'm like, maybe we should mix up the material. Isn't that like the spice of life? Corner pillars are kind of cool. Well, I could make the pillars out of baked stone. What's it called? I feel like I'm talking myself out of it. It's just called stone. Oh. It's not as exciting. Fried stone. Do you not like your delicious baked stone, chat? What kind of entrance am I going to have? Where is the entrance going to be? Here, maybe? Here seems like an entrance sort of place. I was thinking it was going to be over there, because then it would hook up with that house. Ooh. But maybe it'll be on this front, in like the front of the big T. Like a little grand staircase coming down here. Where's the middle? That, right? So let's have it off to the side, because it's aesthetic to be a bit wonky. And then what you do is, because nature has been weird, you make your own nature. Like terraforming. And you pretend that's how the world's always been. Because you forget later that you actually added all this dirt here yourself. I'm always like, yes, I'll just make the level, I'll make my house to like go with the map. Then the map doesn't look good. You have to make your own map. Because what you do is you do this, and then you put like wood staircases in between. Where's my... Here we go. Oh, can I, if I just type it in here? Oh. That's probably enough. Oh, it doesn't just spit out all your stuff on the floor. That's kind of nice. Let's go make a set of doors. Is this single player? Ooh, tune. And we do the same with the stone, I guess. No, actually, you know what we do? We do this. What? I like this. I think I like that more, actually. And you put like a little torch on like either side. Yeah, you want to play this game? You can instead just watch me play this game, and it's almost the same. You know? But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you get in the groove of Minecraft, and it's like, yeah, this is fun. And sometimes you try playing it, and you're like, nah. I put gravel below the stairs. Why gravel? Sorry. What does gravel do here? As like a path, or... Well, I needed to get some materials, didn't I? Let's go chop down a couple more trees. I wanted to make some... I wanted to get some logs, but I turned them all into planks. Actually, let's make my front door out of this wood, maybe. Nah, it doesn't really fit. We just use the same logs. You've been playing Pokemon Platinum again, that's chill. Pokemon Platinum is a good game. Get to the battle factory at the end. That's good. My Pokemon is over there. Like, it's plugged into the battle factory right now. Did our tree grow yet? It grew into a tiny little tree. I think? No. It's just a tree. This is my tree here. I was going to go get bone meal as well, actually, wasn't I? I forgot about that. We can't get the last gym. Heck yeah. Is that the electric gym? Bone meal. Bones. Do they not? They don't instantly grow into trees now. Oh, hello. Oh, that makes bone meal a better resource. We got that skeleton spawner, didn't we? We should make a farm. The spark gem. I see. What does that do? What does using bone meal do? Does it just make it grow faster? Did I say thanks to Mr. Scraffo earlier for resubbing? I just read that and I'm like, did I do that? I don't remember if I did that. Thank you. Oh, don't worry, I'll patch you up. Wait, did I want to patch you up? I don't know. Do I want to put fences on these sides is another question. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do, actually? Do that. Oh, perfect number of things as well. That way I can do this. Oh. I have like a little path to my house. The green spark will just say, "Ooh yes, I'm closer to being big, wool hee hee." Heck yeah. That is a real wool hee hee, that is. Now you just wait for this grass to grow back. We can start making a nice little path to connect. Small path. Okay. Let's go make like a little storage chest, put all our extra stuff in it, and then go looking for large oak trees. That's what I was gonna do, actually. Screw the tree in there that I was trying to grow. I completely forgot. Thank you. Have you Paris and the other one you like to stop watching? Your Paris pops in on occasion. I really did make this hut out of like weird stuff, didn't I? Can I just do that? Why aren't they connecting? Kind of weird. How about instead I do this? Oh, Wind Waker. Dong, 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 dong. Shift placing chests makes them not connect. Oh, I didn't know. I mean, this works, right? This is fine. For aesthetics, let's put furnaces under here. Just to make it look a bit more, like, funky. Although I guess we could literally use them. Well, so what do you mean it's been a while, Small? Has it been that long since you were last visiting? Alright, let's put all my shit away. And then, like, check what materials and stuff we want. Alright. We are going to go on an adventure. So that means we want a new pickaxe. Got an axe. Got a shovel. Let's fill our torches. Let's grab some spare iron and a bench and some wood and a bunch of steak and some blocks to block with. We want like a bucket as well, yeah. And a new pickaxe. And shovel. Okay, that'll work actually. Let's just store this shovel for now then. Actually, you know what? We should probably make 2 picks, because I always run out and then I'm like, heck. That should be good for that stuff. Got some like spare materials. Food. Should we take spare food with us, maybe? Like some salmon, maybe? We'll probably got the shield as well, don't we? Cozy stream, yes, hello. You were going to say hi and then watch Mohammed's stream, you're like, this is nice. Do you not remember my stream, Small? I do this every day. Bend over to not use blocks when you right click. That is odd. Hello, by the way. It's because you were crouched. Oh. Okay. Why don't I get sick more often? Thanks, Small. Ha 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 ha. That should be good, right, for a small adventure? Like, apparently we don't need a sword if we have an axe. Maybe we don't need to take this iron with us. Or this crafting bench. I probably want to take like a stack of wood instead. I'm just kind of biding time to see if we want to go at night time. No, we should just go now. So we are going to go... Does it tell me what direction I'm facing somewhere? Facing south, east, north, west. Let's go south. That means to get back we'll have to go north. That's how that works. Other than that, I think we're good on like materials and stuff, aren't we? Wholesome wishes. Hello. Non-cursed Minecraft streams are good. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do last time, but then Tommy told me that I should throw all my diamonds in the lava, and I was like, well, if Tommy's asked me, I definitely should then, right? It's on me to do this. Optifine is a mod. Yeah, I'm using Optifine. I don't know if it really counts, though. Considering it's just, like, playing the game on a good frame rate. And with shaders, I guess. The shaders are a mod. Other than that, yeah, nothing. It doesn't really count. Yeah, it's optimizations. I don't have any mods that add gameplay content. Oh, I don't have any bones, but there's dogs here. Good boys, all of you. I guess if we're out here, we can murder a bunch of wildlife for no reason. Because it's not like we're going to mind, really, if they don't respawn. This area is nice. A nice aesthetic. What the heck are those? Are these cursed horses? I don't know if I like this. Are these not what horses normally look like? Did I not get a saddle? Oh, I might have lost my saddle when I died. Okay. Let's make sure we're still going south. Oh, hello. They're kind of frightening. You said texture pack is old. No horses. Shouldn't it just try and load the default textures below that? I thought that's what the new system seemed to be doing. Like if it's missing a texture, shouldn't it use the other one? Is that an oak tree? It looks pretty tall. Is it faster to make a boat and go over there? Oh, there's a ravine. Nice. Oh, you can swim in now, can't you? How do I swim? Shift. No. Dash. Dash. That makes it so much easier to cross water. That's a jungle. Dark trees aren't tall, instead they are girthy. Okay. What might I want to get from a jungle? Some mechanics are nice. Yeah, they feel really weird, like the animation— oh, melons! The animations look really dodgy. But yeah, I guess so. What can I find in a jungle? There's a lot of melons here. Good night. You can find bamboo. Oh, nice. Dolphin. That was dark oak, I think. Back where the melons were. Okay, I'll go have a look. I just wanted to get the melons. Stack? Perfect stack of melons. Let's go. Over this way. What do they look like? I can't really tell because it's so dark. I could kill a sheep and make a bed, but that seems a bit rude. Over here somewhere. Those, maybe. Are those dark oaks? Yeah, what are development textures? I saw those as a thing. I didn't understand what they were, though. Is this dark oak? It looks a bit funky. Yeah, this is dark oak. Yeah, you get a bunch of wood per tree. Hello, Turbo Boner. That was a long adventure. Maybe we should go through the jungle as well. There's no resource in Minecraft to restore old textures that recently changed textures. Oh, nice. Does it turn cobblestone back into being, like, white? Good old cobblestone. Like alpha cobblestone. Need 4 saplings to grow a dark one. Oh, can you not make like a thin one? Is that not a thin oak? Okay. Only girth. Oh, he is a girthy boy. Do I want this then? I want like a tall tree, but I don't think a jungle tree would look very good. Like swords, for instance. Oh, they have more shading. What do you mean, sorry? Swords have shading? Does it also... I'm guessing it doesn't. But it'd be nice if there was a mod that removed all the biomes. Just so everything was like the exact same lime green. Because that always looked kind of fun. Nostalgic. You know the default sword textures? What's wrong with them? Did they change what the sword looks like? Are they like shiny now? I was thinking maybe I need to get an axe, considering it's my weapon and also I'm using it to chop trees. Look at the racial packs listing, there's a developer pack that makes there by default. Yeah, no, I saw it, but I didn't know what it did. I was like, what is this? Is this like, does it make everything like wireframes or something? This one, the classic look of Minecraft. Right. Yeah, this game still looks pretty good without a texture pack, actually. Just like the shaders alone seem to do a pretty good deal. Though those saplings look shite. Programmer art. This doesn't look like old cobblestone. Is that like an attempt at mip mapping on this cobble? Or is that just like a... is that like a shadow from the leaves? It must be. It doesn't go that far back. What does it change? This all looks the same. Although I've never seen shields without a texture pack, I guess. Actually, I need to sneeze. Give me a sec, chat. Sneeze. Oh, I didn't accept it. Some textures got changed like leaves. Oh, I see. Are they still, like 8x8 pixels or whatever Minecraft is? Minecraft's 8x8, isn't it, usually? Minus texture packs. Is there a way to enable, torch glow in my hand with my shader? No. Optifine has dynamic lighting. 16 by 16. Oh, really? Okay. Let's try like turn on some of these settings. I never normally do. It's not in the shader settings, it's in the lighting settings. Oh. Hmm. Let's try some of these. I normally ignore them. I think low bloom looks the best. Okay, I'll take a look. I'm just having like a little peek around these things. Rain refractions, my god. Cloud reflections. Waving objects. I'll make them a bit slower. This is kind of fun to mess around with, isn't it? Shading? Cell shading? That looks awful. I don't see it. I'm looking for these lighting options. I don't see them anywhere. Graphics fancy. Smooth lighting level. Options, video settings, dynamic lighting. I don't see it. Dynamic lights, oh. Is there a depth of field blur on now? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe it is. Maybe they're just not as strong as I remember it being. Let's try turning off some of this stuff then quickly. Specular map. No. So I was looking fine before, I just thought I'd mess with some stuff. You've made your character short-sighted. It feels like that, doesn't it? Dynamic lights. Fast. Every half second. GUI scale. Oh yeah, I do have view bobbing off. I see. Looks fine to me. Actually, it looks kind of bad. Dynamic lighting normally does work with shaders, isn't it? I thought it was a shaders thing. Like, it worked last time we were playing Minecraft. Kind of odd. Anyway, I think we have the stuff we want from here. Oh, hello. I don't understand why there's a distant fog over there. Like, is that actually fog, or is that just stuff being rendered in, like, a small way? You know? Like, is that a performance increasing fog, or is that a bad kind of fog? I can't tell. This doesn't look great. It's kind of nice to have the clouds though, but those god rays look kind of bad. What was it under? Reflections? No. Depth of field is off. What was I looking at? Depth of field. Low. Turn off volumetric lighting, maybe. Is the moon meant to have, like, a lens flare on it? Feels like I'm inside a helmet. Looks cool, though. Like, it feels like I'm wearing a really shiny, reflective glass helmet. Hello there. Dynamic light seems to... Maybe it was volumetric lights that was breaking it. I'm gonna turn down this, These, like, weak. Is that a weak lens flare? Seriously? Let's just turn them off. Maybe we'll turn on God rays, though. It's so nice that you can just instantly change this stuff. Oh, that looks way better than a lens flare. Look at that. Can it just, like, show through leaves and stuff? It's pretty. I like that. Even if it's tanking... Maybe I'll turn it off, actually. It is destroying my frame rate. I don't think it's ever worth it. There we go. Hello, can you add me... Oh, cock. Can you add me to people whose scores get tracked in the the Osu channel? Sure. Is this like a mushroom forest? Do I get anything for killing mushrooms? Ooh! Coffee. Cocoa beans. Oh. I think these dynamic lights are like destroying my frames. I can't tell though. What are you? Jungle log. Oh, of course. Shaders do look nice. Yeah, realistic texture packs look weird. The ones that make like the pigs have square faces and stuff. Remember when I was like, I don't think I'm going to need this iron. Now I'm like, man, I should have bought that iron. It's a bird! Tiny bird! Creeper? Creeper and bird? Or does the bird make the creeper noises? I can't tell. How do I befriend it? Do I need to give it seeds? Parrots make mob noises. Oh, that is a fun fact. That would explain that. That was kind of frightening. Used to be cookies, but that was changed for obvious reasons. Were people feeding their pet parrots cookies? Turn your melons into seeds. Oh, I can use melon seeds. Where did he go? Oh, it works with melon seeds. Hungry boy! Hello? Bird? I love this. This is great. I don't know where he's gone, but he's around there somewhere. Oh, he's on my head! He shat on me! He shat me with a seed. Hello. They also dance when you're near a jukebox. They die easily. Oh heck. How do I grow more banana? Not banana. What are these? Chocolate plants. Do I just need to grow a jungle sapling? I have no jungle saplings. Wow. I like this. I can't tell if I'm in a tree of leaves or vines. Oh, you can just place the straight beans in them, I see. So I just need to break a bunch of, oh, he's whistling. I just need to break a bunch of these, do I? To try and get a sapling. Fuck. I was like, my bird is getting very good at his impression. Actually, wait, Creeper, could you blow up, but like over here? No, you have to actually blow up though. Maybe it's too dangerous to do that. I was like, maybe he'll blow up and get some saplings from killing the trees for me, but I don't know if that's a good idea. He seems to be pretty good friends with the bird. You frighten me, young bird. Hello, how's block placing going? It's going well, thank you. Alright, let's just try knocking down some trees, maybe. Are these jungle trees? They're like tiny ones. They must be, right? What? This game always makes me feel so lost, even where I have no reason to be. Does he eat from the leaves or something? Internal server lag OP. It's kind of frightening, isn't it? Also, doesn't that make the game run really badly if it's always running a server? That was really loud. Yeah, it does. Oh. That's not good. How does it lag sometimes? Yeah, it seems like a really weird decision. Cook the parrot. I'm not gonna do that. These logs on the floor are oak. But I was like, if I kill them, won't the leaves around me get destroyed and then they'll drop saplings? Oh, he is eating the leaves. Internal servers are implemented for LAN multiplayer. Right. Someone said it was so mod makers can have an easier time. I just want to find like a single thing of... This must be jungle, right? Like a single thing of jungle so it's easy to break. This looks jungly. Yeah, it's kind of interesting it's like the same game now. How have I not found a single jungle tree sapling yet? Seems very unlikely. When it was implemented, mobs jittered all the time and it was a nightmare. Sounds like that, doesn't it? Jungle trees are the bit. Are these not jungle trees? Surely these are jungle trees, right? These are. They have like vines on them and stuff. This area really destroys my frame rate though. All these leaves. How have I not found a sapling yet? I want to know. Oh, here's one. It was just randomly lying around. Be patient and wait for leaves to drop them. Oh, I've got two now. Okay. That's what I've been doing. Like, I've been knocking down half a stack of tree. I just keep getting the normal one. What is that sound? Is that just like leaves getting destroyed? Do they make a noise now? Like a really loud, frightening noise. I guess it makes sense that they make a noise, but it's still kind of frightening. More saplings drop when they're left to deteriorate. Oh really? Okay, I'll just leave it then. I'll just knock down the nearby flora and fauna. How do I know if it's a jungle tree or an oak tree? The leaves look pretty similar. Like, is this jungle and that one oak? They're way too similar. I'm not going to sacrifice the carrot. Stop this. All floor leaves are oak. Okay, that helps. Ooh, a melon. I already have a ton of melons, though. I'll leave that one for the wild. I like that I've made my parrot friend here, though. I'm a little annoyed that we've only found 3 saplings. Like, are they a rare drop? Or what? Like, this tree here's been destroying itself for some time now. It's dropped nothing of interest. Find a bamboo forest. Are they in here somewhere? Perhaps sit on your shoulder when you walk with them, but if you go down a block it will fall off. Yeah, I saw that. It looked kind of cool. Maybe if I go high I can see a bamboo forest. Hello? Oh god, that makes me feel really sick whenever it happens. I kind of hate it. Oh, this must be bamboo. Oh, cock, it's a lion. Cat. Leopard. Cheetah. Revolver ocelot. Oh, that's pretty satisfying. Is that all the bamboo I need then? Oh, a jungle pond. Yeah, you can grow. Ah, you can grow that. Okay. Where's the other one? Here we go. It grows really fast, soon fast. Does it grow infinitely tall or just very tall? Wow. It's kind of nice, I guess. Very tall. Okay. I see. It's an interesting cave. Are melons common? I thought they were a really rare plant. Like you only find them in the mine shafts. Feels like they're everywhere. Zoom. I know we're homers. We went south, so we just have to go north to get back. So fast that technical players create bamboo farms in small super smelters to provide an infinite fuel source. Sorry? Super smelter? I thought that was a special particle. I guess it's just the sun. Hunt some pandas. Do they drop anything? Or do they just drop, like, bamboo and fish? No, okay. It's not like a rare drop you can get from it. They drop sadness. Oh. Sounds like I don't need more of that. They sneeze. Cute. Sneezing panda. Nice references to old-ass memes. Is there a monster called Charlie that bites your finger? They're automatic systems that distribute smelting items between a lot of furnaces to smelt stuff quickly. Oh, it's like a arrangement. It's not a block. Oh. Is that another one? Or is that my one? I don't know why my one went. It's around here somewhere, right? Ooh! Ooh! The fuck is that? Chat, you see this? Like ancient civilization. Jungle ruin. It's my jungle ruin now. Are they rare? I've never seen one of these. Not even on like Twitter. It's rare. Heck yeah, brother. Is it as rare as a panda? Yo, there's like mossy cobblestone and stuff. Presumably? I think this is mossy cobblestone. Yeah! Is there a spawner inside? I found like 2 or 3 on my server. What's in them? They're like trapped. Yo, it's like an actual little temple. That's sick. Poison dart traps. Are there pressure plates and stuff? Let's check my coordinates. We're at 164, 800. What do they look like? Wouldn't it be really obvious on my texture pack because they won't exist? Like, is that rock raised a bit, or is it just my brain? This is a really cool little structure. Tripwires, they will exist. Tripwires. They're just on the floor. Can I just do this? Zombie! Oh, you can totally just do that. Is this water just infinite? What are these? Pistons! Free pistons! What? Did I get it? You didn't even think of that. It's meant to be a puzzle, really. I see. Oh, is this a tripwire block? Is that like a little... Do you use torches to make them? Tripwire hook. I mean, I guess that makes more sense. This is kind of cool. It's like a proper little adventure. They just string when you place them down. Really? You can put string on the floor? Oh. Arrows. Oh, there's like nothing in it. That's still kind of cool. Is there like a secret loot somewhere, like hidden behind, that's more valuable? Break through the levers to sit. Yeah, I was going to steal from pistons. Oh, heck. Loot's trash, but you like... Yeah, the adventuring aspect was fun. Behind where the leaves are. Okay. Let's store some of this extra stuff we're never going to use then. So, like, spider eye. How do you make a dispenser? Are they easy? Is it like... It's like a bow inside a furnace or something. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I might want string. I want to make like a bow or something. Wait, how many arrows? Oh, I can make a bow now, actually, can't I? Let's do that. Let's put down this crafting table. Yeah, like a little bow. Yeah, I got it right first time. Pew! By the way, if you hover over something and press a number on your hotbar, the object will go straight to it. That's weird. Thank you, though. That's kind of confused my head a bit. The rest of this stuff's pretty useful, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. Should I steal a bunch of this mossy cobble, or is it not rare anymore? Oh, there's a treasure chest in here. Diamonds! Lovely. Oh, even more important, a redstone thing I don't know how to make. A repeater. It's kind of cool. I like that. It's like a little adventure map. Are they sticky pistons as well? Oh, they are. Ooh. Okay, good night. You played RL Craft and saw a custom spider model it uses, and your arachnophobia went nope. Oof. Oh, good night. Probably don't need this. Alright. That's pretty good. Where's all these noises coming from? Is there like a spawner upstairs? Did they spawn on top of the area? Bet they did, right? That was cool. I might disable this rain. I remember why I had weather probably disabled, is that it destroys the bitrate of the stream. Oh, it's the parrot that's making the noises. I see. Where's weather? Is it under shaders, maybe? Good night. Details, you think? Okay. Oh shit, I just changed shaders. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I like the shaders I was on. Where is weather? Clouds, trees, sky, fog, translucent, swamp. Rain and snow. Oh. I guess that's a bit better. I mean, I guess we got most of the loot here. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some of the mossy cobble while we're here. And then head back. Because I like mossy cobble. It looks cool. Let's get, like, a stack or something. Because it's not very rare. It's not very common that you find it, at least, sorry. Minecraft settings are pretty bad. Optifine doesn't help. You think you're writing a mod to modernize the menu. It doesn't sound like the worst idea. I always get really lost in it. There's like no search feature. You think that'll be pretty basic? Just like a little lookup table. Alright, that's enough. Let's go. Where is south? Sorry, north. We're going to go that way to go home. This is exactly what you're thinking. Heck yeah. Is my parrot coming with me? Oh, there it is. Let's swap these around. Because this way I can like put away the shield until I actually need it. South? North, sorry, whatever. So if I do this, do I just not take any damage? That's nuts. Is this not really broken? Does that not remove all the danger from the game? This costed like 1 iron to make. Like, why do I even have a shield? Sorry, why do I even have armor? Is it just for like full damage and in case I forget to put my shield on? I feel like this should cost a lot more to make. Like several blocks of iron or something. And maybe still allow like some damage through. Ouch. Does the parrot like teleport to you, or do you think he's just stuck there forever? In the forest. I still got the fish on me. I like how this song's like a weird mix of Toho and Zelda, by the way. It's kind of cool. Bit of like Wind Waker in there. Armor is for enchanting to make it more fun. What can you enchant with armor beyond like defense? What does it do? Can you make it like for move speed up and stuff? Modding 1.4.4 is still a bit of a doozy. Forge isn't out and Minecraft Coder Pack is gone. What is Minecraft Coder Pack? I've never made a Minecraft mod. Feather Falling Boots and Diamond Shovel. What do those do together? Also, I really like how this texture pack makes the stone thing looks like it's been held together with like bandages or something. It's a nice aesthetic. I think I recognise this part of the swamp. You think I should get like a bunch of clay while I'm here? If it's on like the surface and it's easy to get. I don't remember what clay looks like in this mod, if it's brown or red. You make water turn to ice when you walk on it. That is pretty cool. Oh shit, I don't have any backpack space. Dump the dirt. Have I got a full stack again? Yeah. Dump the redstone. Did I not just dump the redstone? What did I pick up? Oh, 1 block of dirt. Wow. Feather shovel equals market gardening. The secretive about it because they don't want people thinking Minecraft is open source. It's a tool to make it easier to read. Turn it from all that gunk. Mojo's next release will provide that by default, which is handy. Oh, I see. I mean, Minecraft's not open source, but can't you just, like... Can you not read the game's source code? Oh, no, you can't, can you? Because it took them years to realise that Notch just copy and pasted zombies and skeletons and stuff, instead of making it a... like an actual object-oriented... you know, year 1 of uni sort of system. Enchant a chest plate with thorns to reflect damage. Nice. Dead. I just pick up dirt. I did. Wait, hang on. Did I just pick up that reed? I did. Don't do that. You can, just deobfuscated, and it might not be 100% accurate to the actual source, but it's enough to reverse engineer. I see. Hello, A2. Yeah, it's okay. It's just a really good sounding cold, you know? Like, it sounds like I'm quite sick. I suppose I am, but it is just a cold. Like, I don't have, I don't know, herpes or anything. Herpes doesn't make you cough. I don't have herpes in my throat or anything. Ah, saved it. The added benefit of living in London. Yeah, throat pains. That's great. Also, we don't get to see the sky anymore, so that's kind of nice. Light pollution, PogChamp. Everyone's thinking to 1.2.2, 1.3 because Forge is available and makes modding it easy. I see. Yo, dinner. So many fish. Are they swimming upstream? That's such a cool thing. I like timing it to the music. The idea of enchanting is to make a certain item specialised to do a particular job really well. I see. It's not just to, like, make it do more damage or more defense. There he is. Right. Good fishing trip. We left some of the wildlife behind so they can still breed and make more food. Part of you is glad that you're living in the north. You're not gonna lie, it's a bit trash. At least you're at up north and you can say that you're from up north when people ask you where you're from. We live at -50, right? So we're pretty close to our house. I'd say. My word. At least I thought we were close to my house. Where the hell are we? Wait. Those are my torches. Oh, we are close to my house. You're a southerner, so you get stone beaches and navy culture. So you like to wear like sailor costumes and stuff. Nice. Hee hee. Oh, wait, so you're a southerner. Did you move up north? No, someone else moved up north. Tommy? No. Otter. You're glad you live in a pretty decent part of... You live in Leeds. I'm so sorry. It's a mixed bag. I live in a pretty nasty part of it until you were like 10. But no, seriously, nothing happens out here. Leeds used to be pretty good, didn't it? I thought it like kind of fell into the poo hole not that long ago. A few years ago, maybe. Let's plant some of these trees. Good tune. Hello. Oh yeah, 8.2. You've been looking at computer stuff, haven't you? It's not terrible parts of it are. You don't want to go into specifics about doxing yourself, but you live in a place with a lot of greenery. Well yeah, living near nature's usually helps quite a bit. Yeah, it's just not Birmingham. Ugh. Birmingham. That's where Burmy is from. That Pokemon sucks. There's a trash version of it. Yeah, you can sleep during thunderstorms. Also, it's daytime. Is that why there's no monsters anywhere? Isn't it nice how like the light from this fire is actually lighting my face? Because it's being emitted from the computer. Right, do you reckon this tree grew and we need to destroy it again? Heck yeah. Let's just go make an axe. Save us all a bit of time. I'm trying to break the sword, by the way. We just toss it. Good night. Let's also just dump some of this stuff while we're here. You're so supportive, chat. 8.2 and his computing. The heck is this? What is this? I didn't build this, did I? This is a different tree that grew. Where did this tree come from? What? This tree just like grown up through my base. Get out of here. I'm using a farm job what with my machine. I don't think it's plenty. These leaves never going to disappear until I get a thing. Oh, I hate that. Let's go get some more iron. Yeah, I'm sure the other extra, like, 100 watts doesn't matter that much. Chiseled stone bricks. Do you get a chisel? It's like a tech kit pack. Much nicer if RAM prices weren't abysmal. Oh yeah, you said they were expensive last time, didn't you? God, this is fun. tanking my frame rate only slightly. It's fun. Alright, the rest of these should break by themselves, right? Music's good. Have fun with Ocarina of Time, it's good. Oh, my character can sleep now. Oh, it's so nice when you can see in this game. Oh, he's not doing anything. What is RTX? We always talk about it. Is it ray tracing? Why is it called RTX? Is it just called like ray tracing X? Because it sounds cool. Can you burn leaves in an oven? Like, are they a valuable fuel source? Because they seem very easy to get. Or are they like sticks? Like, are they kind of useless? Because I've got a lot of them at this point. Did I put away those dark oak saplings I was going to plant? I think I did, didn't I? They're kind of useless. Oh, God, okay. I should probably have some bones on me, shouldn't I? Set of dice. How does bone mealing dark oak saplings work? Oh! God, he is a chunky boy. Can I grow one on top to make it, like, artificially big? Like, can I put some dirt here? And then try and grow one on top. And then, like, stitch them together. That's what you do in gardening, isn't it? You, like, stitch plants together. A little bit of splicing. Oh, I don't have enough sapling. Oh, I have some over here, don't I? Has that tree I planted already grown, actually? In which case, we can just get more saplings, I guess. He's a very chunky boy. I thought it was going to be a bit taller. It didn't even, like, go through the house, really. Oh, yeah, here it is. It's kind of a nice plant. I'm wondering if we should make a diamond axe just because we're using it so much. We seem to be going through them. It might be worth making one that lasts longer and is better. You know? Ryzen and Vega are good. If you're building on a budget, you're wasting money looking at Nvidia and Intel. Yeah, isn't like just all AMD tend to be pretty good for a budget build? I mean, a grand isn't really a budget, is it? Like, it's like a pretty decent mid-end, maybe higher than mid-end rig, right? Like, if it's a grand, can you not spend like £300 on a graphics card and like £300 on a CPU and like 50 quid on a case and like 70 quid on a motherboard and the rest on like hard drives and stuff? That's pretty good, isn't it? AMD is just miles ahead of Intel in core counts and price competitiveness. Are they just better bang for your buck then? Mid-end is budget, Nvidia own the market at the top. I see. Do they just not bother with anything below the top end now? Because I've never owned an AMD product. I always used to be told that they were bad, like they got really hot and exploded and stuff. And you just should not bother. The cost is 90 degrees, heck. A grand is mid-high, I'm sure. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of money for a computer. You said these things, they're more likely to do stuff if they drop of their own accord, right? Are any of those dark oak in the distance? They don't really look like it, do they? Oh, a sapling. I guess while we're doing this, we can go harvest the thing, can't we? Using an old Athlon, use a massive heatsink cooler to cool it reasonably. The newer CPUs are huge improvements. We overclocked it to 4 GHz. And it's really stable. Yeah, that's an old ass card, isn't it? Like, I recognize the name, and that probably means it's very old. We should go get that hoe, shouldn't we? Hello? That's about the middle, isn't it? Just have it leading in general to like the front-ish. Right, it's nearly done now. We only got 2 saplings out of that. Does that mean we just can't grow a tree out of this? No more Intel Monopoly. Overwatch runs great. Dark Knight almost always chunky, so look out for thicker trunks. Yeah, that's what I was looking for in like the distance. AMD hasn't been competitive outside of budget builds and CPUs until like last year. Okay. How well does it run in Linux? Do those games not historically run well on it? Is that really all the saplings I got from this giant tree? I got like 2 saplings. Do you see this? Like floating island with a tree on the end of it. It's like a man holding out his like torch at night. Or an elephant holding an ice cream. Look at him. Good boy. Get down here. Kind of annoyed that they haven't actually dropped more than that. I mean, I have to start smashing the leaves on the other tree I made. No, due to the decreased overhead in comparison to Windows, games like Tier 2 and Minecraft run better. That's what I was assuming. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the invisible bloke that I murdered. Hello. Bubble coral block. Blue ice. What's the point of this guy? He doesn't seem very good. Do I want coral block? Because I've got emeralds. NVIDIA gets a lot of heck in the Linux scene because their graphics drivers aren't open source. AMD is using an open source driver called Mesa. Okay. Good to know. So wait, if I switched over to Linux, do I have to get a different GPU? Or do they just not work very well with NVIDIA drivers or what? What's the buzz? Alright, let's break some of these leaves then. Linux is just based around... No, it would work. Linux is based around open source. Yeah, they love free open source stuff. What's often a big scam? Linux. Linux is a big scam. I knew it. The nerds were right. Oh, the merchant's a big scam, unless you want coral. I see. Forgive me, nerds. Oh. They actually grow pretty fast. Just as nature intended. Ah, Dragon Roost Island. I love this song. Weird design choice. Wait, hang on, was that maybe like originally a tree? No. I don't understand what I've done here. Have I not followed my designs? There's just like randomly extra like lines that have walked in. Yeah, this is just like a tree. This isn't part of the build at all. I didn't even notice. Just like some guy's tree. You can play OSO on a flash drive. Yes. Some familiar templates, once you get the hang of how stuff works with the terminal, oh my god, it's so much better. My problem with Linux is just a bunch of stuff doesn't work on it yet. So, you know. Or even if it works on it, it works badly. Or it works with like some free solution some nerd made in 10 minutes. It's always some nerd as well. They don't even have like names. They're not named characters. I love being free from spiders up here. I'm gonna do this, I've decided. I'm gonna use this dark oak in my build. It looks pretty. Use Pop! OS is an Ubuntu-based Linux distro that uses more updated packages and it's better for Linux gaming. Yep. I think I've heard of Pop. I don't know, I like the idea of having a tree, but I think I'm going to be frightened of having no, like, solid ground beneath my feet. Let's just do this, actually. Something kind of fun about being our app as well. You chat with their devs, they're really chill people. Oh, nice. If Linux had been the dominant platform, people would have been saying the same thing about Windows for the same reasons. What do you mean? People hate Windows. No, wait, that's one we want. I guess. Although up top it should probably look like this. Familiarity's sake. Oh, it's the bloke again. I don't like him. He frightens me. What have I done? Wait, do I want it at this level or do I want it like one block? I might want it one block higher actually. I'm gonna do that thing where I realised my mistake early. Good night, Ty. You can talk about Linux, it's fine. Even somewhat fitting. Some people like the learning curve as well, don't they? Cock. Hello. Guess if I'm down here, I should pick up all the wood and stuff. Don't see anything else. Oh, he hits you back. Oh, they spit at you, I see. Oh, he died. Stop spitting. Who'd have thought blocks of air is good? Usually, yeah. You want a bit. I hate this. God, pressure plates are cool. Got your living space at 3 and a redstone space at 4. Why'd you call it a redstone space at 4? Nixon users have used both, and you can safely say something. Llamas spit at you and attack them while they're trader. I see. Most used by power users who want full control over their system. I mean, I like the idea of that. I really don't like Windows at all. I complain about it a lot. It's just, you know, I work all day, I stream all night. I want to have my weekends off. When am I going to have the time to completely relearn how to do my job on a different system? Doesn't really seem worth it. What do you mean Apple is poo? Other people like Apple. As like an OS. I'm meant to learn how to use it somewhat soon. Oh, I knew we had like another stack lying around. You can set up daylight sensors in the extra block or create automatic lights when you open the door. Oh, that is nice. I hadn't considered that. Does it matter what way you place the block? No, they're always facing the same way if they're sideways. I see. Ow. I need to figure out what I'm going to do in these middle sections. Actually, I might get rid of these inner corners. I'm never a big fan of those. Am I? Maybe I am a fan. what do I do in this section here? You know, like this line. Like stone brick or something. You thought about buying a Mac for... I don't know what Ableton Live is. I thought you'd never consider an Apple product, but you most likely just buy a Windows license. Okay. Windows can actually be modified to be debloated and get rid of the spying. I don't know, I'd rather... I think Apple computers are a bit better for the spying thing than Windows, aren't they? Usually. Pigman is best pig, changed my mind. Maybe Pigman. Let's have a look at the materials you've got. How do I do this? Oh, that looks pretty cool. Let's try this. Well, that's pleasant. I'm surprised my texture pack even has it. With Apple, it isn't the spying, it's the stuff that people... It's like they take the stuff people know how to do already and say do it I way, you have no choice. Yeah, I was annoyed. I got a Mac for work. Like, one was sent to me, I didn't buy it. But, mouse acceleration is baked in. And you have to install, like, an external program to disable it. Like, it was not an operating system made with me in mind, I think. Just go get a bunch of that glass as well, this andesite. Glass? Glass. More glass? More glass. More andesite? Do I have to go dig it up, maybe? What does it look like? Looks kind of like cobblestone. Right, let's go and try and find more of that. Hello, one of the friends. Hello. Bring the walls back one layer so it pops out of the frame. What do you mean? As in, put the walls in, like this stone section in a bit? Yeah, I do like it when like the side isn't completely flat, but I figured I could put like stairs around it or something. Doesn't that just lower the amount of space in my house though? We're just like pulling everything in a bit. You know? Like if I pull everything in, my house becomes exponentially, not exponentially smaller, but it becomes considerably smaller. It's a decision of practicality over design. True. Well, if it goes inside one layer, maybe I'll save enough that I don't actually have to go looking for andesite. Let's give it a go. Because I mean, it cuts off like a lot of space, but why not? Like if I'd have made the whole thing a bit bigger, I might have done that. It seems on the inside, it seems like a pretty cozy level. Do it so the walls are brought out a layer, like as in outside a bit more. I could do that maybe. Have like walk-in windows. And then like some stairs on top to like pretend or something. Oh, that frightened me. Oops. Good night, Flu Flight. Let's try it. Don't know what I'm going to do about that corner. Maybe we might make a little thing like this. Like this can be like a little reception area. Where like the wood is visible from the inside. Maybe. I don't know. what annoys you isn't that Apple removed the headphone jack, is that Android did the same. Yeah, I mean, it's how fashion works, isn't it? You want to stay relevant, you got to copy the big boys. Like Twitch streamers who yell all the time. How am I going to do Windows, though? If everything's bought in a bit. I have to do like maybe a different block around the top. Like polished diorite instead, maybe. Use the OnePlus 7 Pro, best phone you've ever had, but it doesn't have a headphone jack. That's kind of annoying. I mean, some Apple stuff's good for Apple, for like regular use. Like if you're really big on security, it's probably better to have an iPhone than a random Chinese phone. Or most Android. I kind of like this. This block looks really nice. The iPhone 7 Up removed the headphone jack. Did the 8 not have a headphone jack? I thought that was a 10 thing. Which I always thought it was kind of confusing that people seem to care so much because I thought it was a different phone. Actually, wait, I was doing this on purpose, wasn't I? I'm confused with what I've done now, actually. I think if your friend wants to buy a phone, you should, like, buy the phone. Some people worry way too much about what they're buying. Just like a black bit of glass, as long as you're happy with it. Don't know what I'm going to do with this little section. I'm a bit unhappy with it, actually. That looks a bit better, maybe. I like it a bit more now, there's actually a little hole in it. Put like a bit of glass in there or something. He only buys Apple because everyone else does. Well yeah, that's half their marketing strat. I don't know. I think they get shat on a bit too much. They're definitely like overpriced, but they definitely do bring good. Like, I don't know, the iPhone was a pretty good thing, I think. Smartphones are kind of cool, I guess. Apple isn't a product, it's a fashion statement. It can be a product. If you're a developer, like I need to use it to develop for iOS. It's the best thing for developing on iOS, unfortunately. They do really like forcing you into their little sphere though, don't they? Let's go dig for these interesting rocks. I always ignore them because I'm like, these seem kind of pointless. I think our quarry has like a bunch in it that I've just ignored. $100 yearly Apple Store fee. What's the $100 yearly Apple Store fee? Also, why does that merchant keep respawning? So is this some of it? Like it's this weirdly light coloured rock that I just ignore? Dark chunk boys planks, Do you think that'll look good? There's more. What does the other one look like, though? It looks basically like the same as cobblestone. A bit darker, but like I'm not going to be able to tell when everything's darker. Like, is this it? Or is that a lighting bug? That is it. I can barely tell. How much money? Apple makes a lot of money, yeah. They were like one of the first trillion-dollar companies. Which is pretty obscene. Like $1 trillion. I don't understand it, to be honest. That's too much money. Like, they have more money than most countries. It's strange. Every cool kid on the block knows that playing procedural golf on your library's PC is the hottest shit. Heck yeah. Why play anything else, to be honest? kind of weird, like digging up stone with the purpose of using it, isn't it? Modern Minecraft. Ironic how Apple sells laptops with the high-end specs for premium, but doesn't give adequate cooling to take advantage of it. Well, isn't the new Mac Pro, like, actually very built for, price per performance? Relatively, like for an Apple product. Like, you pretty much do get what you pay for. And the weird cheese grater design is actually, like, pretty well built for it. No? Because they can, like, use their special powers and an enormous amount of research and development to, like, build everything around the small components. Right? Like, consumers aren't meant to buy it. It's meant to be, like, Pixar or whatever. You just have a bunch of money and go, yeah, Apple. Give us, like, a bunch of Mac Pros, sure. I think it's Apple flack for the grand. I mean, the grandstand is stupid. It actually is just stupid. You're a professional grade product, you probably have the money for that. Yeah, I mean, the idea is it's not for consumers. It's for companies who just, like, you know, they make millions or billions. And they're like, alright, let's kit out the new office. We've got a budget of 7 million or whatever. Buy the high-end Mac of everything. They're like, they might as well, right? It's not really meant to be like John from down the street who buys an iPhone every couple years sort of thing. Although it is very stupid that the stand is like that. I think it's more... They've more made the stand that expensive as, you know, to keep up their brand. They try really hard to keep their brand looking like a professional... Not professional, to look like a high-end thing. They want it to be like a desirable, high-fashion item. Yeah, I mean, the keynote was dumb. Like, it is dumb. No one thinks it isn't. But so is, like, a lot of fashion. You've seen, like, people wearing bin bags and stuff. Because it's what's fashionable. Zelda MC engine in school's bathroom. Heck yeah. Thank you, Turbo Banner. Kind words. We're probably getting, like, enough material now, aren't we? Let's get, like, one more stack and then we'll go for this. I didn't realise it was so easy to find generic stones in Minecraft. And we really did just have it in the quarry. Apple is held up because their products are expensive, holding up the image of premium even if they aren't. I mean, they are pretty premium. Like, iPhones are very expensive. But compared to majority of phones, they are pretty, like, high spec, aren't they? Like, compare an iPhone 11 Pro to, I don't know, Motorola Razr. It depends what you're looking for, I think. It depends if you're in the market for the product or for the concept, isn't it? Because if you're shopping for the concept, it's great. If you want to have an Apple product, then you have an Apple product. You can just go and buy it. It's not like Ferrari, where, like, they won't let you buy one if you're not cool enough. They just, you know, you can walk into a store and get one. So if you're into, like, fashion, it's great. And if you're into very particular machines and budget is less of a concern, then it's also great. Oh, thank you. Hello. Yeah, if you want a phone that just works and is pretty good, they're good. Like, they are casual phones, but they do a very good job of it, I think. Is this thing never going to work because it's not connected to a dirt block? It's kind of upsetting to think about. Like, a lot of people do just want to be able to plug their thing in and just say, you know, have it work. Have it come with all the products that they want. And just have it work from, like, the get-go. They don't want to have to, like, fiddle around with downloading stuff. You know? Still looking for PC parts and playing with Python. Like, we're definitely not the target audience for Apple products. As epic gamers, as you know. They want to hit deadlines and they cut a lot of corners. Sure, so does every company though, don't they? People love corner cutting. Let's go get all these other stone panes in a second. I still don't know how I feel about these, like, inner sections. I think they're a bit dumb. Let me just do that. I think that's better, isn't it? I do see what you mean about depth. Like, it looks pretty cool. Like, if we wanted, we could actually dig out all these logs and then move everything up even more. I kind of don't dislike that idea, even if it will take a bit of time. Just dig out, like, this section, move everything up, keep this kind of, like, depth thing going. Hello, I'm okay, Avacity. I'm a little poorly, but I'm okay. You're a guy who runs termux on a Linux instance on his phone for shishing and running automatic shells scripts on your phone to ping your home Linux PC every so often. Yeah, you're not really the target audience for a MacBook, I think. Although a little bit. You're not even like a little bit, like, man. Maybe it is nice sometimes to just give in and take the easy option. Because people are like that with a lot of things. They're like, yeah, I can bake a cake, but also I could just go and buy one. It won't be as good, but also I could just go and buy one, you know? Yeah, you know what, screw this hallway ideas, just do this. This works. This looks cool, I like this. I also like this. Actually, this won't take very long at all. Apple keeps people from being able to have the choice to do stuff. Yeah, but you know, there's a product for everything, and I think they've seemed to have a pretty good idea on how to sell products. You got used to typing with no caps. Yeah, it looks weird now. It's kind of cool, but like it's like, what happened? You would also like Woolen's chat members to be real. Are you lot real? Hello. No one thinks you know what if I change this. I don't know. I like the security they put in their stuff. I think it's good. Like, the fact they weren't willing to unlock that bloke's phone, even if he was, like, a criminal, is good. Because, like, most companies would just bow and go, like, yeah, heck off. But they have, like, so much money and shit that they can just be like, you know what? This bloke bought an iPhone, so we're never going to unlock it, you stinky Supreme Court nerds. And they didn't, and I like that. Good of them. It's good of them for their brand, mostly. You know, they didn't do it out of the good of their hearts. But it does mean their brand has, like, a fair bit of value to it in that end, I think. Because you see all these, like, Chinese phone companies, which I said before. I'm saying it again. I don't think they're actually that secure. I'm sure they are, like, giving backdoors and all sorts. I don't know if it matters, but I don't know if it doesn't not matter. His security isn't that great compared to modern Android. Sure, but I think I trust Apple with my data more than I do Google. I don't know if that's a controversial thing to say. But like, Google historically kind of frightened me a bit. You can jailbreak an iPhone and Android constant. How many times has iCloud been breached? Good question. How many times has iCloud been breached? Also, I just think the cloud in general isn't a very safe thing. That could be said of anything. How many times has Amazon web servers gone down? How many times has Google been breached? I don't know. Nothing's perfect, but in general they seem to have a pretty good track record. And they're like internally, they don't seem to be wanting to sell off too much data and stuff that isn't bespoke. They don't need to. They're not like clutching at straws for money or anything. It's not like a laptop manufacturer where they chuck a bunch of bloatware on everything because they need to make money. They don't pre-install McAfee on everything. Okay, I think that was worth it. Maybe. I think it was worth it. Yeah, they do enforce it a little bit. Like, they're not perfect. I don't think they're perfect at all. I just think they're pretty good for that end. Oh my god, it's a tiny zombie on a chicken. Cute. Oh, can you sleep when there's monsters nearby now? Even Google doesn't push drive on people. True. Google doesn't need to, though. Businesses and stuff get it pushed on them, so people get it pushed on them through businesses. You know what? Heck it. Let's just build a bloody diamond axe and pickaxe. Well, never mind. I guess I'm just going to use a regular axe for a bit, because I accidentally made the wrong one. That's fun. Hello. Yeah, Apple doesn't need to push stuff too much. That's true. They don't they don't need to push iCloud. They're pushing it because they want a centralized system, and that's like their branding thing coming into action. Because there's like a weird kind of there's a weird like split between them trying to keep their brand and them actually trying to be like a good software company and hardware. Here we go. Safe. We should go get that glass that I keep forgetting to pick up, actually. You store any personal or private information using your digital signature, even if it was breached, they're not going to get anything. Most users don't have a public-private key, though. Like, most users just want to plug something in and hope it works. Symbian OS? I don't know what that is. That is pretty smart. My nose is like all everything, you know? Don't they make a heck load of panes? I must have used all of them. Oh, that was a good cough. My throat feels horrible, but that sounded cool. Didn't I turn on, like, connected textures? Shouldn't these things be connected? Oh, I guess I do need this. Whoa, we need way more glass, actually. I thought we were going to have, like, plenty, because panes give you so many. Glass always used to be such a pain to harvest, but now you can, like, times it by 6 by making panes. Good cough, thank you. Oops. Actually, no, wait, that's not oops. That's good. I don't like the sound of this presumably creeper below me. Oh! Oh, that spooked me. I'm really good at spooking myself today, aren't I? This looks pretty connected, right? Right, I think that's all of that. What are we going to put over here? Probably just more of this diorite, right? Is that diorite? Yes. Looking good. I don't know what I'm going to make the roof out of, but at least we can set everything back a level. I also kind of like this line. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, actually. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. You can see below it. Oops. Is that creeper still down there? Do I need to get, like, my bow and stuff to get rid of it? I really don't want it to, like, blow up my nice plants down here. There it is. Cover your mouth while you're coughing. You got a presentation next week, don't get me ill. I'll try not to. What's all these arrows I got? Here they are. I need to get oak. God, bows are cool. It's a bit frightening down here, isn't it? Like, creepers could live anywhere in here. Right. The heck am I going to make this roof out of? You want to light beneath your house? Yeah, but I don't know how I'm going to make it look. Also, it looks kind of cool when it's unlit, doesn't it? Like, it's a bit spooky down there. Even if it does make monsters spawn everywhere. Oh no, this did go. I could make a fence that goes through there, but that's not going to help too much. What should I make the ceiling out of? Oh man. Yeah, but on the beams might look nice. Could be a basement. Okay, I've got an idea. How would like a crisscross of these look? Like one then not, then one then not, then one then not as the roof. Like this. Oops. It's kind of interesting, doesn't it? I think I like it. I'm gonna go with this. It's interesting. Yeah, I like this. I'm a massive fan of this. This looks great. It's like a really cool chessboard. Can you make Minecraft chessboards? I don't know how you'd do it. Could you use like... what would you use as pieces? Man, this looks sick. Oh shit, should I put everything one level up? No. Yes. No. It's like a kitchen floor. Yeah, it does look like a kitchen floor, that's why I like it. I think I should move everything up. So I think he made chess with armor stones? What? Shader makes it look better. I think so. What are you suggesting I make for a ceiling then? I think it should be another block up if we're doing this whole like protruding thing. Where everything's like kind of sticking out a bit. What would you recommend as a ceiling material? Oh, you like it? Okay. Maybe I'll try doing it but like one level up. The heck are you writing in my chat, Toba Boner? Oh, there goes that. Get to use the diamond pick for the first time. Is the Minecraft ray tracing thing out yet? I don't know. Is that a thing? Let's fill on the inside at least with just like log, just like as like a filler. Let's use like wood. Because we're not going to see this, and I don't want to use like dirt. God, I love the Twilight Princess soundtrack. It's existed for a bit, but it destroys your frame rate. My frame rate already isn't even, like, good. Like, it's at, like, dipping below 60 pretty frequently. This is, like, 30, 40. Like, it's playable, but I wish it was better. I'm not certain we need this beam now. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm just... not sure how I can make it work. You don't pay without shaders, you get about 30. Without, you get about 300. Yeah, I don't know, like the frame rate dip isn't almost worth it, except for the fact I've already played like 1 billion hours of Minecraft. And like any change is welcome. Also, I really like doing a checkered pattern. There's something very satisfying about like filling in the blocks. This is satisfying as heck. I forgot how MIDI-like the music was. Oh, I like this. Now it's elevated a bit more. It's like we have like a tall ceiling. I'm a fan. Ah, doesn't that feel good? Yeah, I love Seth Bling. Didn't he like quit a job at Microsoft to like play Minecraft? It's kind of cool. He's a kind of cool guy. Actually, I like that though. Yeah, it's a reversed kitchen floor. It's a bit of a flip on the usual design, keeping it real, keeping it interesting, you know. Gangster-like. How many, like, interior designers have played Minecraft and gone like, heck yeah, this is what I want to do? Oh, I really like that you can, like, see the beams from the inside. There's, like, a bit of parallax from that. Yeah, this was a good idea, thanks. Making everything, like, go in a bit. He is a smart boy. Yeah, Gaben used to work on Microsoft, didn't he? Is this well lit enough, you reckon? It feels very cozy. There's even like a little double area here for like a bed or something. That seems pretty good, right? Alright, start moving some of my stuff in. This song's loud. Imagine if we stayed at Microsoft. Yeah, there'd be less video games. And Counter-Strike wouldn't exist, probably. That's why you like tree houses. That tree breaks up the room a lot. It's a bit unorthodox, but it looks unique. I'm a big fan of having, like, interior trees in this game. I think it looks cool. Start bringing some chests in. Oh my. Keeps it interesting, you know? Maybe I should have a chest storage area upstairs. Like, I've already made a floor for upstairs, technically. Yeah, having an insecure and unpatched system, leaving your system open to hackers would be great. Heck yeah. No more updates. Let's go. You okay there? Guess I need to figure out what I'm going to do. Oh, fuck. That shit, like, gave the shit out of me. I thought it was going to be a zombie. It was a skeleton. That actually, like, made me poo myself a bit. Hello. Sorry, we don't accept religious visitors. Concept. Trust me on this one, I think. Oh, I need to put some of this stuff away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like a sort of wild open area upstairs with like fences and then like a leaf roof, I think, to kind of make it go with this weird, I don't know, sort of build with trees and stuff coming out of it. Most Linux updates don't even need restarts. Ooh. Handsome. It's a handsome operating system. Let's put our stones in here and such. And then our naturey things in here. For now. You count as stone. Oh, so do you, I guess. And you all count as sort of naturey things, I guess. Anyway, well, I was going to make a bunch of things, wasn't I? Well, actually, I'm going to need a lot more materials to do that, aren't I? Oh, cock. Did I pretty put this many torches down the side? I don't remember that. There you go, look at parts. Good luck. Let's just, like, continue taking everything through, I guess. I don't know what we'll leave in here, to be honest. It looks kind of like it fit. Like, it's low down, and it's got, like, many holes and sides and stuff to it. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I was gonna make like a reverse, not a reverse, a circly staircase. What do you call them? You know what I mean. One of these boys. No, that one's not necessary, is it? Spiral staircase. I'm a big fan of spirals. I'm never very good at making them, though, is the problem. Looks okay. Let's get rid of these thick blocks and then replace them with staircases, I think. Somehow. Maybe I'll replace that with a slab or something. They're a bit fun to try and make. Is this gonna work if I do like an upside down one like that? It looks kind of funky, doesn't it? Oh, Jesus Christ. No, this is awful. Cock off. I hate it. How did you get in here? You dick. The flip did you come from? You can make the stair 2 blocks wide, maybe. I could. I could make it take up this whole corner. I just thought it would look better if there's like a bit of a walkway around it, even if it doesn't get used. Where did that creeper spawn? Did it spawn in like this here? Or something? Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Use F3 and check nothing is below 7. Okay, thank you. Good advice. I don't quite know what I've done there, but I think I like it. I don't know if it's what I wanted to do either. Where's the light level? I see on the left there's like server light. Is it block? We're just looking for 7. Oh, this is like a 6 here. Okay. Well, when I get more coal, I'll go and make some more torches. Now what's going in here? Stone sort of stuff. That is some good tech knowledge. It's true. I just put away the stairs I was using, didn't I? Oh man. Yeah, I don't know quite what I've done with this staircase, but I think I like it. Like, it looks kind of interesting, doesn't it? Like, it kind of like curls around. Yeah. I'm a fan. I wonder if I should make this like this, though. Just to make it easier to get up. Nah. I feel like this should have attached onto the corner better, though. Oh, you don't have to dig below for this. Like, shouldn't this have its corner over there? You know? Do I have to do it in, like, this order? Wait, hang on. How do I get it to be on the corner? Do I have to have this here, maybe? I mean, that sort of works, I guess. Whatever. I'm not going to spend that much time thinking about it. It's a staircase. Even if I do smack my head on it when I go up it. That's a thought. It's a design thought. Let's go make a bunch of fences, because I wanted to do that up top, didn't I? Wow. Hello? Is that really all the fences I can make? Oh, it is. Whatever. Wow, that's not very many fences at all. Let's go continuing trying to bring our stuff through then, while we're at it. It's an easy thing to do. There's some torches, actually. Let's put, like... do that. This looks pretty bright in here now, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't think anywhere in here is below 7 now. It doesn't feel it, at least. I think this should be a slab, to make it easier to get up to the actual very top. Like, it's a bit of a lopsided staircase, I'll give you that. It's trying its best. Looks like you shouldn't have any more mob problems. I hope not. Maybe we can do that. Don't know if this brings any value to the staircase, but it... I'm gonna leave it for now, just because it looks a bit weird, and I'm a fan of stuff that looks a bit weird for, like, no reason. Gives you something to look at and go, hang on, that's a bit strange. Or with my stream. Let's just do this. Oh, we nearly got all our stuff in our last attempt. I guess this can just be like the furnace hut. Why not? Like that can be the little blacksmithing hut or something. Maybe. No, wait, I want to put my bed downstairs in here. Yeah, that spiral staircase is starting to weird me out. Maybe I should make it a bit bigger. I'm not sure. Give it a bit longer and see how we feel. Double bed. Natural, 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 natural. There's a lot of bamboo. We should probably go plant that, shouldn't we? Mineral, 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 mineral. Natural. Mineral, mineral. Natural. Mineral, mineral, mineral. Keep that on us. Alright, nice. We managed to split all our stuff between chests and keep them kind of sorted. Look at this nice, like, dark aesthetic at night. Isn't this nice? Pleasant. Nice. Let's grab this, this. I guess we're just going to use dark oak for making... No, you can't. You actually have to use the same oak now, don't you, to make fences? Or they go all weird, don't they? Let's go knock down some trees then and get some wood. Some like easy trees, sorry, not these difficult ones. Also my knees. Nice. Be kind of cool if, when saplings fell to the ground, they'd sometimes plant themselves. Or even maybe even by default they'd plant themselves. Or if you left them for like a minute or two. I feel like I'd like that. Like self-foresting forests. And then occasionally they like die and lose all their leaves. And then plant a bunch of new trees. I bet there's a mod for that, like adding seasons. It seems weird, there's no like seasons in Minecraft. There definitely is a mod of that, there's surely. It seems very weird that we still don't have seasons though. Like the year's just the same all year round. I feel like that would add a lot to the game. Chicken? No. Daisy. Probably enough wood just for now. We'll come back and have a look at some of these saplings in a bit. This is the outro music. The outro song for Ocarina of Time is so good. If it's winter when you join, you forgot to add that. Might make it hard to get into the game. They could just make it so it always starts in like spring or autumn or something. You know? RL Craft had seasons. Oh yeah. We tried playing that and I didn't enjoy it. So we just kind of stopped. How far up are we going with this? One more. Yeah, it's really difficult. I don't know, I just thought it seemed like really badly designed. For a fun standpoint, at least. I feel like it's one of those, like, haha, it's difficult sort of game modes. Rather than a haha, it's difficult but fun. Like, Dark Souls is difficult but fun, because it's like pattern recognition. RL Craft kind of just felt like, haha, you spend 8 years making a stone pickaxe, and then you get one shot by a dragon. It's like, well, okay. Why? Like, haha, get good, scrub. It's like, well, I will play another game, I guess. So confusing clusterfuck of over-complicating simple stuff. I agree. I think it's kind of pointlessly confusing in some places. Also, I punched one villager once and then the entire, like, robot army of hell descended upon me every time I died. So I just kept dying over and over again, and I was like, well... Sure. We only got 6 logs out of that, I should go chop way more. I like there's more than, like, 2 tree designs now. It's not supposed to be fun, I think. Why play it, though? There's other stuff you can do with, like, your evening out of a stressful day. I'm playing RL Craft, surely. Why do I plant this bamboo just like anywhere? Can you eat the bamboo shoots? Oh man, you can just plant it everywhere. Do I just get like 1 billion of it then? That's a really pleasant sound. Okay, how fast is this gonna grow? Oh my word. It does grow quickly. Wow. Nice. There's some good music, yeah. Hello. Good Zelda music. Yeah. Oh, the playlist just ended. Yikes. There'll be another one in like a second. I left it on autoplay, which I never normally do. You have to watch it. I think it's satisfying to watch someone struggle. I don't know, I just thought it was like stressful. I think it's time to replay Oot. We've had like a few people come in and say that. It's good. It's a good thing to say. Turn that up a bit. Yeah. It's so nice that you don't just spit out all your blocks everywhere. This staircase confuses me, I think. Maybe I will make it bigger, I don't know. See how I feel in a bit. One, 2, 3, 4. You could always play Ocarina of Time Randomizer, if you want to like switch it up a bit. Not sure what makes those dark oak clues, but okay. Oh, you get apples out of these. Actually, I have a great idea for a roof. Ignore what I'm doing now. Maybe we'll get some apples out of it. Yeah, it's good music. It's Koji Kondo, isn't it? You're watching some of my randomizer voids the other day. Maybe you will. I'd recommend it. Randomizer's great. I've been playing it. I've been thinking about playing it again. I think Zelda and Nintendo in general is like half the fun is the music, isn't it? Anyway, this is my great plan for making a ceiling. We plant like trees on the roof, and then we let the leaves they make, if they're tall enough trees, decide what the roof looks like, and then we just shave them back a bit. So we'll come back in a bit and like fix the floor, but we'll just go around and like plant a bunch of trees everywhere. See how it looks. I'm out of saplings. Many mediums convey emotions so flawlessly to people, it's amazing. Yeah, music's really good. It's a really good thing. Isn't like half of nostalgia the music anyway? Like if you try and play Minecraft or like without any music on it, feels kind of weird. But then if you put on C418, it's like, oh, sick. If you try and play Zelda with the screen muted, it's like not quite the same. Or Pokemon. This is nice. I'm a big fan of this. Even if my frame rate is a bit low. Hehe. Right, that should be enough trees for now. We just like shave off the bottom sides of them. We just leave them for a bit to make our house for us. Or maybe I should have built them all one block up. That might have been a smart thing to do, maybe. It might be worth going back and doing it now. Yeah, you know what, screw it. I think it's smart. Recognize the mistake early, and then work with it. Oh, this is loud, isn't it? Nice. Loud, though. Right, that's fine for now. I know there's a few places here we need to get saplings, but that's fine. We just let this grow. We might cut down this tree here because it's been a bit funky. It's in the wrong place. Free wood though. I'm excited for this, actually. I could even, like, leave the trees where they are and just, like, put wood beneath them as if they're, like, that's how they grew. I don't hate that idea, actually. Because that's what I sort of did with this tree here. I might even let it grow another level and have it, like, a super tall roof. I kind of like that idea. Oh, there's the first one. We just need to get more dark oak saplings, don't we? And I don't think we have enough. We have like one. Well, I guess we could put down some of these leaves and break them to try and get more saplings. That's quite hardcore, isn't it? Alright, I think that's fine. Oh, no, we have the exact amount. We have like 3 more. That's perfect. Alright, good night also. Oh yeah, it's like 3 hours. I think we should probably consider stopping then. I'm a little poorly. I should probably go to bed at like a decent time. Good night. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, have a good day. Oh, I have more dark oak saplings. We have 3 more still. I don't know where they came from. We have a bunch of dark oak leaves we can break if we really want to get like saplings. We just do like this over and over again. Surely that'll work eventually. Hee hee. I'm gonna just break through this stack quickly and see if we get anything. We got like a stick out of it. And an apple. Maybe that's the easiest way to get food, is just to put down a bunch of leaves and break them over and over again in the same spot. I really like what we've done here though. I think this is going to look really cool. Like a weirdly natural like roof garden. And then we replace all these dirt with like oak. They'll just look like a bunch of really tall trees. Let's actually quickly go plant these before I forget. Let's just chuck them over like here or something. Bamboo, holy heck. This building is growing like heck. So quick. If you put enough down, do you think a panda will spawn, or is it only certain areas? I'm suspecting it's only certain areas. Isn't it like 3 AM GMT? No, it's 1/4 to midnight, so it's time to go when you have a cold and you have work tomorrow. I might not wake up at time. I might wake up a bit late. Maybe sleep a bit more. Try and not be ill. It's kind of pointless to wake up early and then not work very well the whole day if you could wake up a bit later and work better, you know? Maybe? I don't know. I'm going to end the stream though. Thank you for watching. This has been a good 3 hours. Nice and relaxing. I like this single player. Just having like a little goal to do. And then like, you know, going through with it. It's like stand back and have a look at what we've done quickly. But look at this. It's a bit of a work in progress still, but I think it's going to look really nice with all like the trees and stuff on top when it's done. Look at this like thumbnail screenshot right there. Like, whoa. Yeah, oh shit, I forgot I made tea 3 hours ago. It's nice and cold. Great. Anyway, yeah. Good night, chat. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the get well sooning. I hope I will. Being sick kind of sucks. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll play more of this. Have a nice sleep. Good night.